Hello everybody and welcome back. Today we're going to start playing Delete After Reading. This is a puzzle and mystery game that just recently came out. It was made by Patrones Escondites and TLR Games, and it is being described as a game you can read and a book you can play. I don't know a lot about this game yet, but I think it's not super long. I think there's going to be some interactive storytelling and puzzles and stuff. I'm excited to see it. I'd like to thank Player 2 for sending me a copy of this game. Thank you guys very much. And with that, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, to fully enjoy this story, put on headphones, have a pen and paper handy in case you need to take notes. I do like games where you have to take notes. I have my pen and paper ready. I have headphones on. We're going to delete after reading. All the settings look good. Let's get started. Today is the worst day of my life. Today is without a doubt the most despicable, miserable day of my life. Today is without a doubt the most despicable, disastrous, catastrophic, miserable day of my life. This morning my toast fell on the floor, butter side down. The bus driver closed the door right in my face. At recess, my best shot at a goal flew straight through the window of the principal's office, the only one on a 200-meter long wall. As if that weren't enough, I've been given the part of a tree in the school play. Today is without a doubt the most despicable, disastrous, catastrophic, miserable day of my life. And to top it off, today's lunch was cauliflower. That is the worst. Pretty much one of the worst lunches you can ever have, in my opinion. Cauliflower cheese. Ugh. I don't know about that. When I get home, I head to my room. I close the door behind me and flop onto my bed. I'm thinking that if I lie here and don't move a muscle, bad luck will finally get off my back. That's when I remember the strange object I found on the bus on my way home from school. It was on the empty seat next to me, as though it had slipped out of someone's pocket. I showed the driver, but he just muttered something about taking it to the lost property office. I take it out of my backpack. It looks like a super strange cell phone. Actually, it could be an insanely cool calculator, or maybe a GPS from the Soviet era. Who am I kidding? I have no clue what it is. It does look cool. I hold it in both hands and take a closer look. It's quite heavy. It looks older than my grandpa, yet it also strangely looks like something from the future. I've never seen anything like it. I wonder what on earth that piece of junk is for. I turn it round and flip it over, searching for an on button.
Honey, how's your homework going?
Mom? My homework. After the day I've had, I'd completely forgotten about it. What a drag. I'd better hide this gizmo before my mom spots it. Reluctantly, I take my notebook out of my backpack, open it, and start reading where I left off. Ugh, this is officially impossible. There's no way I can concentrate. I can't get that bizarre gadget out of my head. What if it's a teleporter to parallel dimensions or a guide for intergalactic hitchhikers? I need to investigate more. No. Homework comes first. Wait. This is what I'm gonna do. I'll leave it up to luck. I rip a page out of my notebook and screw it up into a ball. If I get it in the waste paper basket, I can play around with the strange gadget. If I miss, I'll do my stupid homework. Alright. Crumple that up. Let's get it in this basket. Oh! Yeah! How do I throw it? Yeah! I am not good at this. Whoa! Whoa! Son of space slug. What on earth was that? Something just sped past my legs and slipped behind the closet. It looked like a rabbit wearing sunglasses, but it was so quick I barely got a glimpse. I jump onto the bed and crouch there as I scan the room. Is there really a rabbit behind my closet? I pluck up the courage to slowly creep across the room. The gap between the closet and the wall is barely bigger than my pinky finger. There's no way a rabbit could have squeezed in there. I take a look inside the closet. There's absolutely nothing there. Only some clothes and a few pairs of sneakers. I'm going to have to move it away from the wall to see what's behind it. I pull with all my might. The closet has barely moved an inch. This is impossible. I'm going to need to pull it at least 5 more times if I want to find out what's behind this closet. I did it. Now there's a gap big enough for me to slip behind the closet and figure out where that sneaky little critter went. But there's nothing there, just a wall covered in dust. Wait a minute, there's a small hole in the wall. It's barely bigger than the tip of my finger. I lean forward and peek through it. Holy Sith, every time I blink I see something different. Interesting. How do I blink? Oh, the hole? Beware. F? Crown F, there was a jewel. Destiny with a spade.
Stranger, a tall man with broad, powerful shoulders. I'm afraid there's only room for one of us to cross at a time. I think it ought to be the better man. Stand and fight. With only wooden
What?
swords as weapons.
What's that noise? It sounds like the TV, but who turned it on? There's something fishy going on here. I pull my head out from behind the closet and stand up. I slowly walk over to the screen on the other side of the room. This TV is older than dirt. What a piece of junk, I should turn it off. It is kind of distracting. There. I plop down onto my bed and scratch my head in circles with both hands. It's a technique I invented to help me concentrate and mess up my hair at the same time. Is there anything else on TV?
You must always check the nuts and bolts that hold the truck to the board, because if you lose one of those nuts, chances are you're going to fall down and really hurt yourself.
That's true.
Now, you men know what to do. But I don't want anybody getting trigger happy because one of them happens to be Jesse James.
Incredible machine. Okay, well this is like maybe a guy working on a watch or something, but there are jewels that could be related to the clue we saw, right? That was number 5. It might come up later, I don't know.
Stranger, a tall man with broad.
But then a spade. I don't know about that. What if that pesky rabbit went under my bed? It can't have just disappeared. I'd bet my last Milky Way I saw a rabbit wearing sunglasses run between my legs. I crouch down and stick my head under the bed. Nope. There's only an odd sock, some old trading cards, and the remains of a muffin. Oh, and the chest where I keep my Dragon Balls. Why do we have Dragon Balls? Here they are. I had 7, but one mysteriously disappeared a few months ago. It's a shame I can't summon Shenlong, but I keep the rest of the golden balls with their tiny stars under my bed like hidden treasure. Man, I wish I had Dragon Balls, that'd be cool. No trace of the rabbit, this is pointless. What's that noise? It sounds like an alarm. Where's it coming from? Is it the machine? Yeah. Read before deleting. TV channel 7. Yeah, so I think this game's going to be, you know, a lot of reading, but like it said, it's an interactive story. So we're going to have to use these different scenes and things to figure out puzzles. They added these channels. It's making a 5 shape. But it said channel 7, which is spade, which was T. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, geez. This is getting more complicated. All right, show it to me one more time. This was a T from Destiny. This was a W. TWO. Okay, 2. Times 5. Which was 10. Times 6. 60? Let's see if that's right. $60. Aha. Uh-huh. Delete after reading. If you're reading this message, you've probably had a rubbish day. In fact, we're pretty sure you've had your fair share of rubbish days, and this one definitely won't be your last, unless you do something about it. Destiny exists. He's not an abstract concept, he's the real deal, and a very powerful and impulsive guy. Destiny is entirely responsible for bad luck in all its forms. He's behind every terrible thing that happens to us, with no regard to the consequences his whims have on our lives. Destiny writes our futures in a magic book he never lets out of his sight, which he keeps locked tight. Despite how unreasonable and baffling his decisions may seem, everything in Destiny's book ends up coming true. However, an underground group of individuals with very special powers has been fighting against Destiny and his injustice for centuries, protecting the balance of the universe. Nameless and faceless, we are nobody, and anyone could be one of us. Anyone intelligent, brave, and willing to do whatever it takes to rewrite Destiny's book and fight against his outrages. Well, that's not me. If you want to be part of our group and help us on our next mission, this is your chance. I guess I'm in. Okay, so we finished chapter 1, and I guess we'll just do one chapter each time. That seems like it makes sense. So that was chapter 1 of Delete After Reading. It looks like we've connected to the weird machine, and we'll learn more about it next time. Find out more about Destiny, and I'm sure we'll run into some more puzzles. So, thanks for hanging out with me. Next time we will hit chapter 2, and I will see you then.